Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve, and today is on a part review. We got the Buzzmod Ryuko Matoi from the anime Kill la Kill. This is her in the school uniform outfit. Which, main reason I got this, don't got an extra figure with her in the school uniform, which I think is a fairly iconic look for her. It's mainly her in full sailor awesomeness, and same with all the other characters. There's a few statues, and probably my holy grail collectible that currently is the real action hero version of this. Because it's the one thing I'm missing that I would love to have, but it costs way too much money now for me to even remotely attempt to get it. It's last time I looked it up, it was about $1,200 action figure, which is a bit out my price range. So got this to kind of go along with the Figmas. And super excited. We already did an unboxing up on the channel here. We did a live one. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure to like. Really would appreciate it. If you guys want to keep up to date with these. And also these go up on our Patreon in advance for these unimportant reviews. So, like I mentioned, we did unbox her. So she's currently hanging out on my, well, not even mine. It's Arnez's chair. It's currently covered in random anime stuff and Godzilla's. So, once you get her up out of her cardboard prison, first and foremost, the one thing that kind of threw me off is she actually comes with a cloth skirt here, which is not something I was expecting. Because usually with these figures, it's pretty much all, this would be more of a soft plastic and be a little bit flexible. Not with her, though. It makes her kind of go with my custom that I made, which I'm currently looking. Oh, it's way over there. It's a little bit out of arm's reach. But I made a custom Ryuko Matoi of her in the Junketsu outfit. That I used a little bit of cloth to kind of cheat to make this the legs. And honestly, it looks really good. Fun thing though is you can actually lift it up here. You'll notice that her butt is the property of China. It's even copyrighted. But to give you some added detailing down there, which is I guess nice. It's to be expected with these figures at this point. But the detailing on it looks really good. Hair is really solid. You got the red stripe there for the front bane. Eyes look very accurate to the anime. This is more of the smug expression. And you can see Senketsu kind of sticking out from underneath. A little bit of the eye. Got the jacket. Which I kind of wish the colors on here were maybe a little bit brighter. They're a little bit more on the mute side. Which I think is fine. But to better represent the anime, I think brighter colors maybe would have been a little bit nicer. Also, I'm not sure it was just me, but this sleeve looks a little darker than this one. No, not 100% why. Then she's got some gray shoes. And then for added accessories, she does come with... I was just looking why is the peg red? I'm oh yeah, the glove, right. But you can swap out the bodies. So this part pops off. Actually, pops off pretty easy. So far from what I've noticed, to swap out the accessories and what have you, it's pretty easy. Then for the head, I get a little bit terrified with that. I've had some experiences with snail shells and stuff where you go to pop something out and it's just yanks out the whole ball joint, but leaves the peg. That just inserts back down. Kind of line it up. I think I got it all the way in. So she's got a little bit of an ostrich neck going on. But undershirt looks really good too. I'm just noticing she's got the little straps here with what almost kind of looks like little daggers. Those little throwing daggers that you see in a lot of stuff. Hanging on the side there. I won't put on all the hands, but I'll just kind of show you guys. Maybe we'll get a couple out. Maybe get a couple out. She comes with a little stand with some extra hands. So you get some more closed fists, but at a little bit more of an angle. You get the gripping hands, open hands, super open hands. We'll grab, I guess, some of the gripping hands. Why not? Now, when you want to insert, you always want to try to keep the peg straight with the forearm here, and you just want to go straight in. Oh, that just slides on too. Not really any popping, so you don't. I worry that it might, over time, maybe get a little loose because there's nothing there to really help grip the hand on. But it seems like it does a good enough job. So once you get the extra hands on, really digging it. The only thing that's a little weird is because it's got a double ball joint here at the shoulder, when you're moving it around, it's not as bad on the school outfit where you shift it around. It's pretty much like you got to kind of position and then adjust to make the arms kind of line up and make it look a little bit more appropriate. The jacket, on the other hand, kind of has, if you guys haven't checked out the Armored Titan review, it's got sort of the same thing going on there, where it just makes these weird little gaps up at the top here. So you kind of have to, again, adjust, and then it looks a little bit more natural. But when you have it on the side, to me, it just makes the jacket look kind of thin around here at the top piece. I understand that the gaps here mainly just to help with the articulation, but I almost want to keep her arms, like, the lower they are, the more it doesn't seem like it's I'm not sure the best way to say it. It helps to hide the thinness. Now she also comes with her little case here, which houses the scissor blades. I don't think, it doesn't look like this is meant to be opened. I was kind of curious because it does have the handle here, but this is just a little display piece. Maybe look at the back. And then it has the strap. Hooked in here. Which looks like each one's kind of got its own little peg going on, so you know which one to hook it into. It seems like it should be this one here. This one up here. And that makes the strap, so then you can hook it around. Which honestly looks really good. It's even got the little stickers on the top side too. We also got some extra faces and the scissor blades. The only thing that's a little frustrating is instead of using like a plastic cover on top of this, everything's taped down, which I guess saves money. So I can't be too opposed to that. Well, saves money for them, not really for me. Well, we got the scissor blade, where you got the fully... Well, hey, dog was hanging out on the chair. She decided she didn't want to hang out on the chair anymore. But you got the full blade here, fully extended, which looks really nice. It's got a really good glossy paint job. And then a bit of flatness on the other side. Slight paint imperfection right there around the hole. But other than that, not too bad. And then you get the closed blade, which is sort of the one you see a little bit more often in the show. Like, this is the standard one. And then this is like the executioner, where she's disrobing the other people. It's actually been a little while since I've watched Kill la Kill. I feel like I really need to come back. She comes with, for faceplates, closed-eyed, open mouth. Nice cheery expression. Then you get the stern face. A little bit of blushing underneath the eyes. And then yelling face. Which I think might be... I'm not sure which one to go with. Because for the most part, the way I have them displayed is kind of battle ready. So I'm not sure if I want to go with smug. I do kind of like the smug face, though. we'll have to wait and see. And then finally, she also comes with bent knees. If you really want her to have some clean looking knees, they give you the option for that too. Which, granted, you could just... These are some of the weird, more, I don't want to say pointless accessories. Because sometimes with these, it's kind of nice to have if it's like impossible to get the figure to do the bends here. But that's what you're kind of buying it for. It's because it can bend or like get itself into the positions already that this is going to be able to provide. That being said, extra accessories, always nice. But I don't know. It's just like, I feel like it could have came with something else other than this. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Oh, actually, you know what? We could have got guts. Guts would have been kind of cool to come with this. But just like some other kind of accessory, because like you said, she can get into the position that those knees do anyways. It's only really there just if you really want to have some clean knees, sort of like what's showing on the back of the package here. But then it's still like, but I still have like segments there, segments in the arm. Like, it's going to have the segments regardless. So, I don't know. It's probably the one thing that this came with that's just like, it probably could have been some other stuff, or maybe even not been in the package, maybe drop the price on it a little bit. I think I would have been okay with as well. But actually, I guess we could swap out the faceplate. So, for the top here, you just pull this forward, slides out, reveals the plate, and then you just pick whichever one. Guess I'm going to go with the more cheery looking one. And then slide it back in. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. She looks too happy. All right, puppy, you got to get down. Ripley decided to hop on my lap while we're trying to go over this. Not bad, but I don't know. It's just a little weird. I'm not used to my Ryuko looking like that. Guess the stern one. Not too shabby. For the rest of the articulation, though, head, it's got a joint there at the base of the neck, and then the multiple joints at the head, so wide range of posability. Chest, it's on a ball joint there, so nice forward and back. Like I mentioned with the arms, can do quite a bit of range with the double jointed shoulders. Single jointed elbow, and then one hinge joint at the hand. Legs, not the most insane splits. Solid forward kick, decent back kick, butt gets in a little bit of the way. Single jointed knee, rotation at the top of the thigh, rotation at the top of the shoe. Then the foot can super rotate that way. Not too much in the other direction. And then some articulation there at the toes. So overall, super sweet. My only thing with this one, and it's not really the company's fault. It's just like I pre-ordered this thing like when the tariff thing started happening. So she ended up costing me more than she would have been stateside to import. So what I paid for her, I'm like, I wish there was a little more going on here. But that was more of just kind of the way I purchased this. If I would have got this stateside for what people are paying for, would have been a little bit happier with this. So overall, sweet figure. If you like Kill la Kill, I think it's a really good option to pick up. I do like the use of the soft goods. And the nice thing too is it's not super distracting. Like with the top shirt here being made out of plastic and this being its own thing, it doesn't really stand out too bad. Especially on your shelf. Like it's not going to really distract from the overall like detail of the figure going on. And it also helps with the articulation. So anyways, you can help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, Facebook. Guys, like Cube of the Day, which you know, donate. Really would appreciate it. If you guys like to pick up some anime figures for yourself, link in the description for Entertainment Earth. Go away, help support the channel. And with figures like these, you would have got free shipping, which I wish I did. It's pretty much what murdered me on this. Because I think she was like 100-ish. And then shipping, it ended up being like an extra 70. And it's like, oh, sucks. So yeah, Entertainment Earth, get the free shippings. We also got Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, Facebook. Guys, like people that do, donate, greatly would appreciate it. Like I mentioned, the Unimportant reviews go up on our Patreon in advance. And we also got a Dasher if you guys would like to get our logo on some apparel. There's the Etsy. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.